Come. First and foremost, I want to give praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom, to the Akim that puts the word across the four corners of this globe with all truth and sincerity. By Hashem, Harakah, Hakadash. Today's date is August 26th. I'm saying Saturday, in the year 2023, so-called 2023. Also the year of, I'm saying the hopeful year to where all prophecies be fulfilled. I'm saying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi outside. I'm saying that's what the elder apostle Tahar has appointed this year. The spirit truly is dealing, I'm saying, with this man, I'm saying, and as well as all the apostles, man. I'm saying, which been laboring, I'm saying, for 4+ decades, laboring in the spirit, I'm saying, for the name of Yahweh Shemi outside, standing stiffly, for, I'm saying, for Yahweh Shah's namesake, standing stiffly and boldly. I'm saying the elders and apostles, I'm saying the elder bishops, and on down, man. I'm saying, because we are in the end, man. Because we are in the end. I'm saying we are in the end, man. We are clearly in the end. I'm saying, and shit's getting ready to hit the fan, man. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit, just gonna dive right into it, man. And Esau's telling you about, you know what I'm saying, to bring down these LDs. The LDs back. The lock, the lock dizzies. Flashback to March 2020. You know what I'm saying? A little, mind refresh for you peons, man. I'm saying, because Jake think, that just because, ain't no more restrictions no more, the mandates and all that, things are, are going back to normal. Hell no, man. Fuck no. Things have not gone back to normal, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi outside, the word has to still be fulfilled. And that demon, Gil Bates of hell. I gotta say it like that. Because, the fucking YouTube police, is gonna chop down my videos, man. You know what I'm saying? Schlock. But yeah, it's like man. It really can't, This dude Gil Bates tell you to prepare for the second one. The second one is coming. The second one. And as far as all these predictive programmings, I'm saying, in the media, the entertainment, the movies, the video games and all that, Esau puts it right in front of your face, man. Shit is getting ready to hit the fan, man. They're telling you, on multiple sources, by mid-September, these things are getting ready to be reinstated. Because of the rising cases of, this new variant they call EYRS. I believe that's how you spell it, or ERIS. When you go into the root word of that, that's a Greek, a fucking Greek god, man. A god of strife and mischief. Because strife is coming, man. All in line towards him saying towards the new election year. It falls all in line towards the new election year, man. I'm saying? I'm dealing with, presidency and all that. Major strife is coming, man. 2 Ezra 15. And they tell you that, in purge election year, man. The second one, I believe. Predictive programming, man, once again. You know what I'm saying? Shit is getting ready to hit the fan. Hey, Lord willing, we see what's getting ready to take place, man. The Day of Atonement just came by. Thursday, sundown. You know what I'm saying? So, the Lord is keeping our minds sharp, our spirit sharp for what's getting ready to come. You know what I'm saying? We are not ignorant to what's getting ready to take place, man. This is this is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Man. This was getting ready to take place, man. This was getting ready to take place, man. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. Man. The Lord first and foremost commands his prophets to come out and speaking to the ears of his people the words of prophecy. Precept. This is Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins, man. I'm saying because the prophets are set forth, man. I'm getting another precept. Bear with me. This is Isaiah 62 verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh Bashiach shall keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. The prophets are diligently every day, 24/7, sounding the alarm. Throughout the World Wide Web, I'm saying this truth, has been, flourishing worldwide. I'm saying surfing through the airwaves. Everybody has a smartphone. Psalms 19, man. The heavens declare the glory. I'm roughly paraphrasing. I'm saying because through the satellites, the internet. This truth is easily accessible worldwide. That's why you got brothers in Australia. That's why you got brothers, in Europe. The elders and apostles. I'm saying, it wasn't like they had to get up and set up camp, like Nate and IUIC do. Travel the world, traveling the fucking world, to establish separate camps and, in churches, man. No, it is the inspiration, man, of the Spirit raising up the election, man, wherever they be, in their respective areas, man, and and they're moved to come out and push His word, man. I'm saying because they're working out their own salvation, man. You know what I'm saying? It hits you, man. It moves you, man. And this is why the prophets are sent. You know what I'm saying? To warn Jake, man. To give out that same inspiration to hit you, to convict you, man. For you to change your fucking ways. You know? Isaiah 58. Verse 1, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, man, and show my people their transgression, in the house of Jacob their sins. You know, that's why you see, the regular, people in jail. They look at, the true prophets, as crazy individuals on the street corners, just screaming and yelling. But, I'm saying, Jake not listening to the message though, man. I'm saying, you're not listening to the message was being proclaimed unto you, man. To cry aloud, spare not. I'm saying, we ain't sparing your emotions, we ain't sparing your fucking feelings, man. We crying aloud at you, man. To tell you to get the fuck right, man. If you're in the middle of a street and you're oblivious to fucking traffic, and there's a moving Mack truck coming towards you going 100 miles per hour, to get your attention, we're not about to whisper to you, man. You know what I'm saying? We're about to fucking scream at you, man. Like, get the fuck out the way, man. This Mack truck is coming. It's coming full speed, and you right dead center in it, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's, the same way as us warning the people. I'm saying, for Esau is getting ready to bring upon this world, all hell is getting ready to break loose, man. This devil's been plotting for centuries to establish his grand enterprise, not enterprise, but, his grand, his quote unquote enterprise. In his mind, he thinks it's gonna work. For centuries, I'm saying, he's just been trying to establish on how, to bring forth this NWO. But this is verse 1 in 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Once again, behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophets, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. These sayings are faithful and true. Through the spirit and power behind by Shemi outside, these words are being brought forth, in these last days, through Yahweh's, his sacrifice 2,000 years ago. We're able to understand the prophecies, man, in Revelation 5. I found good that, man, who is worthy to unseal these things. This is Revelation 5, verse 1. And I saw on the right hand of him that sat on the throne of a book written within, and on the backside sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof. And no man in heaven nor in earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. And I wept much, because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look thereon. And one of the elders said unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof, man. That's Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? The true Lord of the Bible, man. The actual word himself. He's the only one able, that was able, to unseal, those seals, man. Without his sacrifice, we would never know who we are. In these last days, we would never know who we are, man. We'll be likened, as literally unto Sodom and Gomorrah, man. No hope, no salvation. Just completely destroyed, man. If it was, if the Lord never did what he did, man. 2,000 years ago and died upon that cross, and to be raised up again. And the Most High to raise him up again on the third day. You know, we would never know this truth in these last days. We would never know that we are, I'm saying, the true chosen people. You know, we will never know, understand. I'm saying the true names of the Lord, the understandings of these prophecies. I'm saying, because it was taken away from us at some point, man. You know, through many captivities. You know, this captivity, I'm saying, it was beaten out of us, man. It was beaten out of us, man. Through the grace of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, I'm saying, through his sacrifice, you know, we are not completely destroyed, man. The Lord still raised up prophets in these last days, man. You know, according to exactly how it is written and how it is destined to take place, man. You know, the Lord still ordained his word to be faithful and true. You know, we still here today proclaiming upon the true names and worshiping the true powers of the ancient, man. You know, we still here today in these last days doing so, man. You know, believing upon a true hope. Believing, man. We ain't, I'm saying, we ain't, you know, moving, man. You know, we're keeping our faith upon Yahweh by seeing outside. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, verse 6. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne, and the four beasts stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns, 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of the Most High, sent forth into all the earth. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayers of saints. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to the Most High by thy blood, out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. You know, it's Yahweh Shai, man. The anointed, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High's only true begotten Son. You know, he did that, man. You know, I'm trying to stick to the main point. This verse 1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I put in thy mouth, said the Lord. For the Lord sent forth the prophets. Once again, the Lord's gonna always gonna keep sending forth back the prophets. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Slucky. Yeah, big ass fucking bug. Slucky. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Bashmi outside gonna continue to send forth the prophets. You know, in every generation, Jake is fucking up at, man. You know, the Lord has always been dealing with prophets since the garden. It talks about in Genesis, and they heard a voice in the midst of the garden. Roughly paraphrasing. Who's the voice of Yahweh Shai? The prophets. The prophets are the voice of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High himself is not going to talk to you. The Most High himself is not going to come down and face-to-face, one-on-one talk to you. He's not going to give you no epiphany, man. Unless you die, man. You know? You know? In the time of the Exodus, you know, the Lord didn't even show him his actual self.